Hello everybody and welcome to Body, Mind, and Soul. My name is Yolandareuss. This is a general reading for June 2020 for the Libras. So we're going to be doing a Celtic cross. We're going to be giving you some insight. I just prayed over the cards, see what the situations or the general energy is going to be for June for my Libras. Excuse me. This could be your sun, moon, or rising. So if you want to cross watch and take a look and see if there's any other thing, it's the end of Memorial Day weekend, and we're recording these in for you so you can have them before June to prepare yourself and be ready. Now, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but we're hoping it resonates with a bunch of people. I do pray to God and ask Him to give me some wisdom that will affect and help everybody, or the people that are going to be watching it, so that you could get something out of it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be doing our love reading this week. It'll be singles and couples. Just a little insight for the month ahead too. So we're going to go ahead and get started so I pre-shuffle all the cards so I don't waste that time. So your first card is going to be your present situation, okay? So your present situation, this is for June, maybe not right this second, but probably coming into it, is 9 of Summer. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled, a magical time in life. So it looks like it's going to be a special time for you. Dreams coming true could be anything from a job, a lover, a friendship, a new house, whatever it might be. Dreams coming true. This is the idea. Look at how she's just sitting there. It's like fairy princess type of thing. So that would be great. You know, this is emotions. This is things like the things you've always wanted. That's the idea of the card, okay? This is the situation, okay? This would be the thing in this month that's going to be prominent, or a situation you have to deal with, work with, or is prominent, okay? 8 of Summer, the desire for a more meaningful life. Yeah, dreams coming true. You're working towards something, realizing that it's time to move on. Oh, maybe that's part of it. Choosing to make major life changes. So this wish coming true, I feel like the situation at hand is that something is changing in your life that's going to bring in all your dreams coming true. But with that, you're going to have to let go of some things. It's going to be something you've always wanted, but it's going to require you. I really feel like you want something different in your life. You want something better, but it's going to cause you to choose like a major life change, and it's going to cause you to move on from something, or you're finally going to let go of that thing as it's been holding on to you this month, and you're going to be like, no, I want something different, and I want my dreams to come true. This has been a prominent thing of people going after, and we do have our quarantine slowly lifting, so we are having a chance to go back to the dreams or the things that we were working for. So this is very suitable for what we're dealing with. This is the past. Okay, so that would be like April, May, leading up to this month, but not too far in the past. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So it sounds like you were doing pretty good, or you're doing okay, but maybe that's the thing. Everything was really good, so now you can make those changes to follow, or this grace up, because you're like 10 of Summer is like the end of the cups, and it's like almost like happiness and peaceful. See, I'll show you. They're sitting together. Okay, so it's the culmination of the emotion. So you've gotten to a point, so maybe you're at that point, and then in June, with all that satisfaction and happiness and, you know, commitment, either you might get asked to get married, or this dream job comes up and it's just another step into it. But it's life changing, so that either something's coming from this emotion, like say somebody asks you to marry him, but you're gonna have to move, or you are happy with your life and everything's good, but then this opportunity of a lifetime, this thing that you've been working for, or the quarantine opens up and they're like, hey, we want you to come here and do this, but you're gonna have to leave all these the certain things behind. But it doesn't look bad, because 9 of Summer is still like good, all your wishes coming true. So just take it and gauge it all out there. Like I said, this isn't for everybody, but it looks good for those people that are gonna have some awesome things showing up. So this is future, okay? This is 6 of Spring, Wonderful news on its way. Yeah, you have something coming in. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Yeah, I don't know if you're getting a job, or, you get called for a show, or you get that thing that you've always wanted, and you also get the recognition from it because you deserve it, or you've earned it. My eyebrows are like sticking up. You've earned it. Wonderful news, it's on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards. So the things that you've done, or the choices that you make, maybe choosing to do this job and leaving those things behind, are going to get you recognition, but it's also going to be positive. And rewards means if you take a new job or something that's your dream job, it might be financially satisfying or just overall happiness. That's just as important as the material things, guys. So this is what's above. So it's what you're aware of, the things that you know about, that's right in front of you, that you're aware of. And that's the 9 of Autumn. Maybe you're going to be doing your own thing, because reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So there's something you're going to be, or you're aware of it. Maybe this opportunity dream is that you're going to get a loan to open the business you've always wanted, or you're going to get accepted to the college you've always wanted to go to, or you're going to get that dream job that you've always thought about. I really think, I feel like it's something that you're going to be doing alone, or that it's you. Maybe it's not like you're going into a group of things, but it's about you specifically, and you don't necessarily have to work with everybody else, or it's something for you specifically, okay? This is great, because if you're trying to start a business or something, maybe something's going to come through, and then whatever you're doing, it could be anything. It could be opening a shop for coffee. You could be opening a shop to sell food or clothing. You could open a practice that teaches people how to take care of themselves. And then by doing these things and having this dream job that you've always wanted, you're going to get the recognition and rewards, payment, or happiness, satisfaction. Or you might actually just find something you love and be so happy that you decided to make the jump and do it, okay? So your choices and decisions that you make this month feel like they're important for the future going forward. So this is underneath. Okay, so this is what's subconsciously or underneath it all, behind the scenes going on. And this is stuff that you either, a lot of times we're not always necessarily aware of what this is. We can, but most of the time it's underlying things. And this is talking about 4 of Winter. It's usually rest, vacation time. Set aside your concerns for now. So don't worry about, like if this thing comes in, maybe don't worry about everything. And it says you don't have to make a decision now. You can make it later. So maybe something's going to present itself that is going to be for the future. And maybe that's what's saying. Wonderful news is on the way, smart choices. So maybe you have time presenting you with the choice or the thing in June. And then you don't have to jump in and make a quick decision. Make sure you're good with it. Make sure it's what you really want. Then that choice you make is going to bring you rewards. And then it says the need for more sleep or vacation. So maybe you just need to get this thing. Quiet time is important, but also make sure that underneath it all is that you're not wanting to just be quiet and not do it and be, I don't want to say scared, but if you're saying, oh no, I just want a vacation, I don't really want to do that, I don't want to be locked down, or I just need more rest, that could be another thing too, because underneath it all, if you feel the need for more sleep or vacation, it's like you don't want to get back into the world. There's going to be a part of you that might fight it and not want to go back in. All right, this is you in the situation. Okay, Prince of Spring. Prince of Spring is immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. This has come up a couple times. So I think what's happening is, I think this transition of going back to work and the corona thing and all that crazy stuff, I think that it's going to go whoosh and we're going to go right back into things. But I think it's going to cause some challenges for people. But it's not going to be something you can't do. I think it's just going to be something, a new challenge or something different, or maybe the challenge of getting back into things. Or if this is you pertaining to the situation, this is a challenge of choosing to push things aside and go for something different or something new, or that news that comes in could be a little devastating on some things. Maybe this is a scenario. Maybe you're going to get the news that you're not getting your job back, but then, and you're kind of like, you're going to want time to rest because you might be stressed out because it's going to say a challenge you can successfully manage. But then you hear this awesome news that somebody wants you for something else that you actually really wanted more, but because you were just so used to your life and your things, you were going to go back to it, just the comfortableness. Or you get this opportunity, you say, okay, I got to make some money, and then you do something and it turns out awesome because you finally took the step to do something different with your life. Okay, so that's the idea kind of behind it. But it's saying immediate action. So I think like this is gonna go whoosh right in, or this opportunity is gonna come in, and you don't have to make a decision, but I feel like you're gonna have to do something. Okay, and if you have a challenge, it's saying you're gonna get through it. So don't get yourself too upset with things. This is your outside influence. This is 2 of Winter. So this talks about indecision is holding you back. Yeah, you're not sure. You're going to get something that's going to come to you and you're not going to be sure how you feel about it or what you want to do, because if it's saying you have to move on or make changes, major life changes, not simple, major, it's going to be something that you're not going to be sure about. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. That's the other thing. Make sure you're choosing things that will help you and not worry about what everybody else is going to do. I mean, not that you want to hurt people, but you need to also consider that you live this life and you need to take care of yourself and be doing things that you want to do. This is a life that you live. And yes, there are people you help. There are people and situations you need to be in consideration of, especially if you have children. You know, maybe if you're older and this is a situation, so you might not have as many things, but you cannot live your life pleasing everybody. You can't do it. It's not possible, okay? You need to do what makes you happy, because in the long run, that major life change that you choose to do something for yourself, it looks like it's going to be something good because you're doing it for you. You have to live your life, okay? Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So this could be something to deal with relationships. This could be a choice that you have to make or leave people behind. Maybe someone's going to ask you to marry them. Maybe they're not. Maybe you just get this situation and you have to decide, am I going to take my family across the country or to a different place? Or I might have to, start a new business, and you know what? Everybody might suffer a little bit, or my kids are complaining because they want to move. Okay, kids will adjust. People will adjust. If you need to be there and that's your purpose, or this is something that's for you, don't just jump, but definitely plan and consider this great thing that could be coming, because it looks like it's good stuff. Like this is something you've always wanted. Do not lose it because everybody else makes you feel like you have to do what they want or they're going to be upset, because they're all going to go. They're going to be in your life, but everybody, kids are going to grow up. Your mom and dad don't rule you anymore. Your uncles and aunts, your sister, your brother. Yes, you want to be happy with them and you would like them to support you, but you can't live your life doing what they think you should do if you want something different, okay? Because they don't live your day-to-day life. You do. This is your hopes and fears. So this would be one or the other, hope or fear. It looks like this is your hope. It's time to go after your dreams. Yeah, there's something coming that you want that you're going to be offered, but it's going to cause you to have to choose or leave behind. And major change means that like moving, maybe financial changes. You're going to have to maybe go somewhere different, or it's just so totally different that it's going to impact your life in a intense way. But that's not bad. It just means that it's going to be changed. Like say you were working at home, now you're going to be working, say, in a city, or you were working in a restaurant and now you've been offered a job to be able to open up your own place or run a place, something of that nature, but you have to move, or it's about an hour and a half away, so you consider you might want to move closer, or you're going to have to commute. So it might take a little bit of time, but it will give you that dream or that thing that you want. So doing something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. Yeah, you're doing something for yourself, or this is what you want. Underneath it all, it's like, this is manifestation. So underneath it all, in the core of you, if you really want this, you're going to pull it towards you. The thing is, even if you pull it towards you, you have to choose to grab it and take it. Because if you don't, and then you get scared, or you don't know what to do, or people, then it kind of like kind of fades away. So you have to want it and then take it. So make sure the things that you think on, the things that you do, the things that you ponder are really what you want, because you will draw them in. That's the power of manifestation, or the power of I think it's the relative, I don't know, it's some word, but I call it manifestation, because it's something you manifest or think about or focus on, and then you put that out, or if you're talking about it or whatever, you're going to draw in, because what you put out is what you draw in. Like I always say, if you're negative and you're like, nothing's going to ever happen, dude, nothing's ever going to happen. You have to have faith or belief or want for things to be pulled into your life. Okay, so you got some great things coming on. So you must have really wanted some, because it says dreams coming true. And then the other one, it says it's time to go after your dreams. So something you've been pondering or thinking on could be pulling itself in this next month coming up. All right, so your outcome, this is to your situation, this 8 of summer, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing it's time to move on, choosing to make a major life change. The outcome for that is this. And this is King of Summer. This is a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. You could be doing, this could be as simple as you've applied to the Peace Corps and you can't wait to go help because that's what you want to do, but you have to go to Africa or something like that. That's the idea, but it's heart. This is something that you want to do, or you've wanted to do, that you want to make a difference. It looks like it's something that's emotional, or not in the mind, but in the heart. Okay, maybe there's something you've really wanted to do and it's going to come through. Maybe that person, that relationship that you wanted is going to come through, or that person's going to say, I love you, I want you in my life, but they live halfway across the country, and you're going to have to choose whether I'm going to go and I'm going to leave all this behind, or if my family says I shouldn't be doing that and I love that person, or I want to be with that person. You have to make the decision. It's up to you. Okay? That's the type of things I feel like is coming your way. Now, the bottom of the deck will be the overall energy, and you have the Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So it looks like you're going to have to just really use your brain. Use your smarts, okay? Just think it through. Balance out the pros and cons for the things that are going to be happening. So this is your angel card. This is those mineral ones that I use. Your card for the month is golden calcite. And it says, do you feel like you're fulfilling your soul's purpose? Yeah, there's something coming up major for you guys. Do you know what your strengths are? It's time to become the person you are meant to be. See, not what everybody wants you to be, what you know deep in the soul. Align yourself with a strong sense of self and actualize your full potential. Live up to your dreams, desires, and contracts, and radiate your excellence. Yeah, there's something coming, guys, something major, something good for you. This is something that you could have been put on this earth to do. So don't just brush it off real quick, okay? Oh, yeah, look at that. This is your card for the month. Blessings. I love these cards. Aren't they so pretty? Okay, blessings. This is what you've wanted. This is your dreams. And blessings are things that come from God. They come not because of how wonderful you are, or because you've done this great. It's a blessing. It's given to you. Okay, so don't waste it. All right. You even have your choice of an animal. Okay, so this is the stuff. It says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What are the strengths that they're known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So you're even open for, you're given the choice to close your eyes, because each of you, I really feel like each of you is going to be having something different. It's not like a group thing. I feel like because everybody's got different dreams and everybody's got different purposes. And I feel like some life purposes and some soul contracts are coming up right now, and they're going to present themselves. So be open to something new. because it could be awesome for you, and it could be great recognition in the sense of happiness that you're doing something, because you're going to get recognition for the things you're supposed to be doing, okay? It's meant to be, or it's supposed to be part of what you're doing to find completeness and purpose for your life. So guys, that's a quick little tidbit for you. Like I said, come back this week. If you go ahead and subscribe, it'll bing right through onto your account that there's a new video. We're going to be doing the monthly love, which would be singles on one, and doubles, couples, married people, things of that nature on another one. So keep your mind out for that. Your eyes out for that, and we'll see you guys very soon. Have a great week.